Hi nail friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful encapsulated netting nail art design using Cherael nail dip powders. If you're new to my channel, I'm Cheraelsymone, bringing you the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell so you won't miss any of my videos. The products I'll be using today are Athena, Opulent, Vivian, Barbara, and we're also going to be using Rossi Nails Honeymoon Pro Dip Silver Dip Powder and Activator. So I've already applied my tips and buffed my nails, and now I'm just applying Cherael Sky Bond to dehydrate my nails. If you don't have any bond, you can always use rubbing alcohol. They both do the same thing. Now I'm applying clear acrylic powder to my nails. So I apply base to the whole nail and dip into the clear powder. I'm only applying one layer just to protect my natural nails from the color, and as I wasn't sure how this design was going to go, so I didn't want to build up the nails too much and then have the netting and then encapsulate with 2 or 3 layers of clay, and then the nail looks bulky. And then therefore I wouldn't be able to file as much, or it would damage the netting. So by applying one layer of clay and then doing what I have to do and then encapsulating the nails with how many layers I need in order to build the nails, I'll be able to file and the netting wouldn't be damaged in any way. So today I'm just doing this netting nail design, or encapsulated lace design. I don't know which one to call it, but it's basically the same thing. So starting on the pinky, I just applied a layer of base and then dipped into the orange dip powder. Then in a container, I place some orange dip powder and some black dip powder, and I swirl it together to get the marble effect. Now I'm applying some base to the nail, and then I would lay my finger into the marble, ensuring to move my finger from side to side. I wanted to do another layer of marble, but with the problems I have had with this black dip powder, I'm going to count my blessings that it came out good on the first layer. So I'm just going to leave it alone after that. Now onto the ring finger, I apply base to the whole nail and then dip into the orange dip powder. I did 2 layers of this. This orange is very pigmented, but if you use it correctly, it would not bleed on the other colors, because I didn't really have much of a problem with it bleeding on any colors, but it's still really pigmented. Yeah, so I believe my camera shut off there. That's why you didn't see me dipping for the second layer. But anyway, I'm now applying base to the whole nail again, and then I laid the lace on top of my nail. It was difficult to get the lace to lay flat. I was struggling. I would recommend you have someone help you. It probably wouldn't have been an issue if I didn't need to be in frame in order for you all to see it. Who knows, but eventually I got it to stay. I was also placing activator on the nails so that it would lay flat, and then after I just cut off the excess. The lace gets stiff when glue is applied to it, so you can file the edge to remove any unnecessary rough edges, but I preferred to wait until I encapsulated the nails in order to file off the rough edges. If you're getting value from this video, hit the like button below and comment your thoughts on the design as well. And don't forget to subscribe to get the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. Now on the middle finger, I apply base to the whole nail and then I dip into the orange dip powder. I did 2 layers of this, but I only showed 1 layer. Then I placed some more base on the tip of the nail, and then I placed the lace on the nail, which was also difficult to do, so I'll be speeding up this process. I was getting really frustrated doing it, to be honest, because the lace wasn't laying flat no matter what I tried, but eventually it laid flat. So it's just, you need to have some patience when doing this. If you don't have any patience, pressure for you. So make sure have some patience when you're doing this if you're doing it by yourself. Now, if you have help, then that's a good thing. So here I'm just showing you how easy it is to file the edges of the lace or netting, whichever one you want to call it. Now I place some activator in a glass. A little goes a long way. And then using my acrylic brush, I place it into the activator and then into the opulent dip powder and place it on my nails. So I'm using that to kind of camouflage the area where the netting ends right there, to create a nice style. The first bead I used, I didn't really like how big it was, so you will see me eventually taking off that little piece right there and replacing it with a smaller bead. When using activator and dip powder, like when using the activator method, I should call it, it's easy to remove certain things that you do wrong. It's easy to remove, not everything, but most things. So that is what I like about this method also. On the index finger, I did a color block design. When doing color block with light and pigmented colors, be careful and know what type of design you are doing. For example, I'm using the pink and the orange dip powder here. I have to ensure that if I want to dip into the pink dip powder, I shouldn't be dipping into the orange right after, since there is a very high possibility it would tint the pink dip powder. However, if I wanted to dip into the orange first and then the pink, that would be better. However, you have to ensure you don't contaminate your pink dip powder. So ensure to brush off the excess before dipping into the pink dip powder. But for this design, I just poured the pink since the color block ended on the pink area. Now, if I was doing a color block where it was orange, then pink, then orange, then pink, well, you just gotta pray it works, because that could be a hit or miss. On the thumb, I had to change my design because I didn't want to contaminate my light color, but for this design, it was simple. I did 2 layers of that. So now on the thumb, I just came up with a design on the spot, so I applied base to the whole nail and then angled my finger into the orange dip powder. And then into the silver dip powder. And I was so unsure what to do with this area right here because, I really didn't know what I was doing. And my eye saw my marble mixture and I just went for it. On the second layer, I didn't apply any marble. I just applied some clear powder in that area. Now I encapsulated all of the nails. I did 3 layers, but I only showed 1 layer. However, on the ring finger, I did a few more layers than 3. Then I applied activator to harden the nails. Then I began filing. This is after filing and buffing of the nails. Now I have a choice as to whether I want to apply the powder top coat or gel top coat, and I chose gel top coat. Now if I wanted to choose the powder top coat, I would apply some activator, wait a while, apply 1 layer of top coat with about 3 quick strokes, and wait about 1 minute and then apply another layer of top coat with slow, nice strokes. However, since I'm using gel, I don't have to apply activator. I just go right in with the top coat and I cured for 60 seconds. Then I applied some of my Model 1's rhinestones to the cuticle of my ring finger. When the nails cooled down, I applied some cuticle oil. So if you like this video, you're going to want to check out my other videos on the powder. Click the videos you see on the screen and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys!